Jamaican pumpkin beef soup is a thick, rich stew made with beef, usually the shanks, and Caribbean pumpkin. When we say Caribbean pumpkin, what we're talking about is Kabocha or squash. If you can't find either of these two winter squash where you live, a butternut squash makes a great substitute. Like most Caribbean soups, pumpkin beef soup is cooked in steps. So before you begin cooking, it's best to gather all of your ingredients. For step 1, you will need beef, pumpkin, turnip, onion, garlic, thyme, and allspice. After you wash the meat and gather everything, peel and cut the ingredients for step 1. Turnip has a strong flavor and not everyone cares for it. I think it gives great balance to the strong beef flavor in this case. After you've cut the ingredients, heat your soup pot over a medium-high fire and then stir in all of the step 1 ingredients. You can also add salt to the pot at this point, or you can add it later on. I believe the salt allows the flavors to absorb better by adding it at this stage and requires less down the line, but let your taste buds and your own knowledge guide you. After everything has sauteed for about 10 minutes, add enough hot water to cover the meat. Cover the pot and let it go for about an hour and a half. While the meat is cooking, peel and cut the remaining veggies and the ground provisions for the soup. This you will add in step 2. Cover everything with cold water and let it sit while you wait for the meat to cook. After 90 minutes, check your meat to see if it's fork tender. If it is, then proceed to step 2. If it is not fork tender, then add enough hot water to cover the meat again and let it go for another 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, stir in your veggies and the rest of your ground provisions. You'll also add the seasoning packet and the hot pepper at this stage. Now, a great way to save a couple hours of pot sitting is to either saute the meat and let it go in a slow cooker, or pressure the meat for about 30 minutes. And that will save you all of this 2 hours of cooking time. But step 2, stir in the veggies, add your seasoning packet, and add your hot pepper. I add a whole hot pepper. If spice is your thing, then by all means you can add cut pepper. I personally just like the nice flavor that the Scotch bonnet imparts into the soup, so I let the whole pepper go. If I feel that it needs a little spice at the end, I'll burst it and stir it around a couple times and then let that heat disperse. But after everything is added in, add more water if need be to fill back up the pot. Cover the pot and let it go for about 15 minutes. While the veggies are cooking, make your dumplings. Flour, salt, cornmeal if you're making cornmeal dumpling, and water to mix. I like to use a spoon to mix my dumplings so that the flour doesn't cling to my hand. And I don't think dumpling is something that's glove friendly. It's not making enough dumpling either to justify pulling out a mixer. So here we are. Use a spoon to tighten up the dough. When most of the flour is absorbed, then I'll put the spoon away and start kneading by hand. Once the dough is kneaded, if you have enough time before adding it to the soup, you can shape the dumplings, or you can set it aside and let the dough rest for a few minutes. It will let the gluten develop and you'll have a tighter dumpling. Jamaicans know what I mean when I say a tighter dumpling. But once you're ready to shape your dumplings, just tear the dough into small pieces. You'll notice that my food and my dumpling is cut very small. I like little bite-sized pieces, especially in soup and stuff. I just feel that everything should fit comfortably on a spoon. But after about 15 minutes, give your pot a good stir from the bottom. Add in your dumplings. Stir the pot again. If need be, add more water. Now is the time. Give it one last taste for seasoning to see if you need any more salt, or add in a couple sprigs of scallion and any additional thyme, anything else to pump up the flavor. Let it go for about 10 minutes to cook the dumpling. So before I get happy dishing up, I'm going to extract extract this pepper from the soup. After everything is cooked, you can let the soup rest for a few minutes or just serve. Bon appetit.